Hi, I'm Saurabh Singh, and welcome to the EHS and Food Compliance Guide channel, your go-to place for mastering ISO standards and building a safer workplace. Today, we're diving into ISO 45001 Clause 7.4 Communication. If you've ever wondered how to set up effective internal and external communication in your OH&S management system, this video is for you. By the end, you'll not only understand the requirements, but also get practical tips you can apply in your own organization. So, let's get started. Clause 7.4 of ISO 45001 is all about communication, making sure the right people get the right health and safety information at the right time in the right way. It's broken into three key sub-clauses: 7, 4.1, General Requirements 7, 4.2, Internal Communication 7, 4.3, External Communication. Each of these tells us what to communicate, when, with whom and how, while keeping legal and regulatory requirements in mind. Let's start with 7, 4.1 General. The standard requires your organization to establish, implement, and maintain processes for internal and external communications relevant to your OH&S management system. This includes 4 critical decisions. A. What to communicate. For example, safety policies, incident reports, or changes in legal requirements. B. When to communicate. It could be daily toolbox talks, monthly safety meetings, or quarterly regulatory updates. C. With whom to communicate. This covers internal teams across all levels and functions, contractors and visitors, external interested parties like regulators, suppliers, or even the local community. D. How to communicate. Whether it's emails, notice boards, formal reports, digital dashboards, or face-to-face briefings. Use Clause 4.2, understanding the needs and expectations of interested parties. As your guide, it helps you identify stakeholders, their expectations, and preferred communication channels. For example, a regulatory body might require quarterly compliance reports through an online portal. Contractors may need site safety updates before entering a work zone. Employees may prefer quick updates via team meetings or a mobile app. Now, ISO 45001 also emphasizes diversity aspects, such as gender, language, culture, literacy, and disability. This means your communication must be inclusive, whether it's using multiple languages, visual aids for those with low literacy, or accessible formats for people with disabilities. Everyone should receive the message clearly and equally. Next, take into account legal and other requirements. All OH&S information communicated must be consistent, reliable, and match what's documented in your management system. You must also be ready to respond to relevant communications, whether it's a regulator asking for data or a worker raising a safety concern. And finally, keep documented evidence of communications. This can include meeting minutes, emails, reports, or even text messages, anything that proves your process is working. The second part, 7. 4.2 Internal Communication, is about keeping your own team informed and engaged. Your organization must share relevant OH&S information across all levels: management, supervisors, shop floor staff, especially when there are changes to the system. Enable two-way communication so workers can give feedback and contribute to continual improvement. This isn't just about sending memos from the top, it's about creating a dialogue. Examples include team meetings to discuss recent incidents and preventive actions, digital dashboards to track safety KPIs, suggestion boxes or anonymous surveys to encourage feedback. Remember, internal communication is key to building a culture where everyone feels responsible for health and safety. Finally, 7. 4.3 External Communication deals with sharing information outside your organization. You must communicate relevant OH&S information as per your established processes while considering legal requirements. External parties may include regulators, submitting compliance data or incident notifications, suppliers and contractors, sharing site-specific hazards or safety expectations, customers or the public, informing them of safety performance or emergency procedures. The key is to define a strategy. What information will be shared? Who will handle the communication? How records will be maintained? Again, documentation is crucial. Keep proof of every communication, whether it's an email chain or a formal report. Here's a quick checklist to help you implement Clause 7.4 effectively. Map out stakeholders and their needs. Create a communication matrix, listing what, when, how, and by whom information is shared. Train your team on inclusive communication practices. Keep a communication log as documented evidence for audits. These steps not only meet ISO 45001 requirements, but also improve overall safety culture and trust, internally and externally. And that's ISO 45001 Clause 7.4 Communication in Action. By planning your internal and external communications, considering diversity and documenting everything, you'll create a system that keeps everyone safe, informed, and engaged. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the EHS and Food Compliance Guide channel. Drop your questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear how your organization manages communication. Thanks for watching, and remember, clear communication saves lives. See you in the next training video.